Good morning. In this lecture, the engineering graphics perspective projection is to be discussed. First question: the projectors converge at a vanishing point in perspective projection, isometric projection, orthographic projection, oblique projection. Projectors converge at a vanishing point in perspective projection. Okay, perspective projection can be classified into parallel perspective or single point perspective, 2-point perspective. Okay, it's a left vanishing point. In the single point perspective, it is a central vanishing point. In 2-point perspective, left vanishing point, right vanishing point. In the 3-point perspective or oblique perspective projection, there are 3 vanishing points: left vanishing point, right vanishing point, and top vanishing point. But we are not using the vanishing point method to construct the isometric projection, but we are using visual ray method to construct the perspective projection. So the projectors converge at a vanishing point in perspective projection. Perspective drawings are classified according to a number of these features: station point, picture plane, vanishing points, horizontal plane. Perspective drawings are classified based on the number of vanishing point. They are classified into single point perspective or 2-point perspective or 3-point perspective based on the number of vanishing points. It is a perspective image. Okay, here a cube is shown like this in the perspective image. Perspective image is nothing but it is a pictorial projection. Okay, it is a 3D projection. In a single picture you can get the view. In the pictorial projection, the example for perspective projection is photographs. Okay, photographs can be taken at from different angles, from different distances. If you take a photograph very near to the object, the photograph is of very enlarged in size. If you take photograph from at a certain distance, the photographs will be of very smaller in size. So this is called perspective projection. In orthographic projection, the rays are parallel to the observer's eye. Here this is the eye of the observer or camera. Here there is only one eye. So it will not come to the eyes are not parallel. The eyes are visual rays. And so this is called you can get the real image of an object in perspective projection, or real view of the object in perspective projection. When an object is viewed at different angles and different distances, the appearance of the object will be different. Such projection is called perspective projection. Okay, when an object is viewed at different angles, you can take photograph from different angles. You can take photograph from the bottom or at the middle or from the top. You can take photograph. So different view, different angle, different images will be given. And at different distances, if you take nearer to the object, a different photograph will be obtained. If you take very far apart from the object, you can get different object. Such projection is called perspective projection. In perspective projection, the plane which is placed between the observer's eye and the object is known as station point, ground plane, picture plane, central plane. So it can be understood using this diagram. So this is a terminology of the perspective projection. In the perspective projection, this is a observer's eye. Okay, this is observer. Here he is a observer, and there are certain planes. You should know some technologies in perspective projection. This plane is called ground plane. The plane we call in orthographic projection as horizontal plane is called ground plane. Okay, ground plane is a ground plane. Okay, and this plane is called horizontal plane. The plane which is at the level of observer's eye is known as ground plane. So observer's eye is also known as station point. Okay, the plane which is above the horizontal plane, which is parallel to the ground plane and parallel to the horizontal plane, but above the ground horizontal plane is said to be auxiliary horizontal planes. So there are 3 horizontal planes. One is ground plane, which is at the bottom, and at the middle this plane is called a horizontal plane, which is at the level of observer's eye, and this plane is called auxiliary horizontal plane. Okay, the plane which is perpendicular to the three planes is called picture plane. Okay, this plane is picture plane. So this plane is perpendicular to the observer's eye. Okay, this is called picture plane. Okay, this is perpendicular plane. This plane is called picture plane. Okay, here is a object. Object is behind the picture plane. Okay, the object is here. The object is behind the picture plane. Picture plane is placed between the observer and the so picture plane is placed between the observer and the object. Okay, so we have studied four planes: ground plane, horizontal plane, axillary horizontal plane, picture plane which is perpendicular to the object. Okay, which is perpendicular to the object, and perpendicular to the ground plane, horizontal plane, and axillary horizontal plane. There is one more plane called central plane. The plane which is perpendicular to the, here you can see this central plane. The plane which is perpendicular to the picture plane is called as ground plane. Sorry, central plane. The plane which is perpendicular to this plane is called central plane, and it is at the level of the observer's eye. It is perpendicular to the level of the observer's eye. The horizontal plane is parallel at the level of the observer's eye, but this central plane, okay, central plane is perpendicular to the level of the observer's eye. This plane is called central plane. You understand? So this is picture plane, this is central plane. Okay, central plane. So the different terminologies are: this is eye point or station point, E. Okay, E. In the front view it is E dash, in top view it is E. So the ground plane, bottom plane is ground plane. This is horizontal plane. Okay, the plane which is at the level of observer's eye is horizontal plane. The plane which is above the horizontal plane, parallel to the horizontal plane, is axillary horizontal plane. The plane which is perpendicular to the horizontal plane is said to be picture plane. Okay, picture plane. The plane which is perpendicular to the picture plane at the level of the observer's eye. Okay, when the level it is at the level of the observer's eye is known as central plane. Okay, central plane. Okay, in this case, okay, in this question, in perspective projection, the plane which is placed between the observer's eye and the object is known as a picture plane. Okay, the plane which is placed between the eye and the object is known as a picture plane. Okay, placed between the that is placed perpendicular between the observer's eye and the object. This is the object. Okay, this is the object, and this is the observer's eye. The plane which is placed between the observer's eye and the object is known as the picture plane. Next question: perspective projection. Imaginary vertical plane passes through the station point and is perpendicular to the picture plane, and the ground plane is known as central plane. Okay, the imaginary vertical plane. This is the imaginary vertical plane, which is imaginary vertical plane passes through the station point and perpendicular to picture plane and ground plane. Perpendicular to picture plane and ground plane is known as the central plane. So the option is D. In perspective projection, the position of observer's eye is known as the station point. Observer's eye is known as station point. It is called with the symbol E. Okay, station point. In perspective projection, the intersection of the ground plane with the picture plane is known as, okay, ground plane with the picture plane is known as, here it is called as a, this is observer. Okay, this is observer. Here is the object. Okay, this is a picture plane. Plane is picture plane, and this is a central plane. Okay, here through which the central plane is passing, and this is a axillary horizontal plane. This is a horizontal plane. Sorry, this is a ground plane. It's a horizontal plane. In this the intersection of the ground plane with the picture plane. Intersection of the ground plane. This is a ground plane with the picture plane. This is a picture plane. This is known as ground line. Okay, the intersection of the horizontal plane with the picture plane is known as horizontal line. Okay, intersection of the ground plane with the picture plane is known as ground line. Intersection of the horizontal plane with the picture plane is known as ground line. This line is called as ground line. Okay, The intersection of ground plane with the picture plane is known as ground line. In perspective projection, imaginary plane at the level of observer's eye and above the ground plane and right angles to the picture plane is known as it is a horizontal imaginary plane. It is called as imaginary plane, horizontal plane, not horizontal line, horizontal plane, imaginary plane at the level of observer's eye and above the ground plane and right angles to picture plane is known as horizontal plane. Okay, horizontal plane. In perspective projection, intersection of the horizontal plane with the picture plane is known as horizontal line. Okay. When the object is in the picture plane, the perspective will be of true size. Okay. When the object is in the picture plane, the perspective will be of true size. When the object is placed in front of the picture plane, the perspective will be of enlarged size. Okay. Here in the diagram you can see when the object is placed nearer to the eye point, the object is of so an object is placed between the, here you can see the object is placed in front of the picture plane. Here it is in front of the picture plane, it is behind the picture plane. So if it is placed in front of the picture plane, the object will be of enlarged size. Okay, in front of picture plane, in the picture plane it will be of true size, in front of picture plane it will be of enlarged size, placed behind the picture plane it will be of reduced size. In the dash method, points and the perspective are obtained by projecting top view and either the front view or the side view of the visual rays. So there are different methods: single point perspective, double point perspective method, and triple point perspective vanishing point method, and visual ray method. So it is a visual ray method. From the question you can understand it is visual ray method. Thank you.